Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is shraydee and welcome back to the channel. Today for the intro we're going to start doing something a little bit different. Instead of doing some goofy stuff, which I'm sure I'll probably still be doing that, but I'm going to start shouting out some smaller content creators so you guys can check them out and you'll be able to get your Pokemon Go fix as well as support some small content creators. So the first one I'm going to do for this video is going to be Team Hit a Chicken. Now, Team Hit a Chicken has been a supporter of this channel for a pretty long time, since pretty much when I started. So if you guys want to check him out, I'll put his links in the description. I think it's just YouTube as far as I know. But he does the videos with his son, and it's definitely a more family-friendly style of content. But if you have kids or something like that, it definitely would be something that you could watch with them, and I think they'd really enjoy it, and I think you will as well. So thank you, Team Hit a Chicken, for always being a supporter of this channel, and I wish you well. All right, guys. Intro is over now. So yeah. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is, oh wait, I already did that. Hi friends, my name's shraydee and welcome to the YouTube. That's right. Today we're going to be looking at some battles that I did. I was able to go 4-1 twice today, but I'm just going to show you the first set here. Now obviously this is the same team I've been putting in my last videos, but for Master League I don't really have anything else. This is pretty much all I can do. I mean, I could use like Gyarados, Dragonite, Metagross, maybe Rhyperior, maybe I'll do a video on Rhyperior, I don't know. But in order to rank up, I'm using this team because this is I'm very familiar with the matchups on this team. I know pretty much almost always what to do in this situation, so, and I really want to rank up, so I'm just going to be using this team for a little while, but I do encourage you guys to submit your battles to me. It doesn't matter what team you're running, doesn't matter what rank you're in, please submit your battles and I will feature you. The link for that is in the description. It says battle submission form. Okay, going into the first battle here. Now, a lot of times, most people tend to shield their Machamp because it's very squishy, so I go for the Sand Tomb, but he doesn't shield. So yeah, and this was way too many counters to be a cross chop, so we're going to shield because we expect a close combat here, and it is a close combat. That would hurt a lot, and I did see that. I think it was what's his face, FP6 did a video on close combat Machamp, so I'm expecting to see a lot more of those, and at this point a close combat would KO, so we're going to double shield, and then we should be able to mudshot farm down, but old past shraydee, he gets nervous. Only one more mudshot and we would have been able to farm down, but that's unfortunate. So now we have no energy and no shields. Winning the lead was not really that important there, but okay, let's see. We're going to switch into our Metagross. We have two Pokemon that can deal with this Dragonite, two Steel types that are going to be resisting the Dragon type moves, and we know they're going to shield here, and then they farmed up a lot of energy and switched out, but we have a little bit of an energy lead here, so we're going to be able to go for this Earthquake and get the last shield here, and then they are going to go for their own Earthquake and take us out. Farming up a lot of extra energy here. That's very smart on their side, which is not good for me because now my Magnezone basically has to sweep the Metagross as well as the Dragonite, but we did get both of their shields. So what we're going to do is we're going to come into the Magnezone and try to catch an Earthquake, but we fail miserably, and because we weren't counting properly probably. So we're going to go for this Sand Tomb to weaken this. And this Metagross has a lot of energy here, but they actually CMP tie to throw it. So that works out for us very well. So now we're going to go into our Magnezone, and this Dragonite has probably two Dragon Claws it's going to throw at us. But we can tank Dragon Claws as long as we're not debuffed. So we want to get up to 2 Wild Charges because then we're going to be able to throw one at the Dragonite and then one at the Metagross and should be able to win this match. We can tank one more Dragon Claw, but we really don't want to because it's going to be very, very close. So we're going to go for this Wild Charge. And we do have 2 of them saved up, and then we should be able to throw the second one into the Metagross. So even though we used both shields in the opening matchup, we still were able to come out of this on top, basically just because Magnezone can be very overpowered if you are able to correctly align the energy into his pockets. I'm assuming Magnezone probably has pockets. He's a robot, so why wouldn't he, you know? Like if I was a robot, I would just staple some pockets onto me, you know? Why not? Alright, going into the next battle here. It's going to be Garchomp against Rhyperior. Let's see if it's Smackdown or Mud Slap. It is Smackdown, so they're going to switch out here, and they switch into their Garchomp, and this is good for us because we don't want to see that Garchomp in the back. We want to stay in here. We have an energy lead, so and we successfully baited as well. So at this point, we should be able to win this matchup as long as we are able to correctly shield the Outrage, and we do shield the Outrage. So at this point, we don't have to bait anymore because we're going to be ahead on energy. Even if they shield this, we can just shield and then go for our own Outrage again. So there was no reason to bait in that second time. And then this is definitely going to be the Outrage. They know they're going to lose. And now we're going to be able to farm up a lot of extra energy here because they did get rid of all theirs. We don't want to get hit by another Sand Tomb, but we're getting close to 100 energy here. So now we're going to throw this Outrage, and we have some residual energy left over, although we are double debuffed. Togekiss comes in. We're going to immediately switch out to get rid of those debuffs, and they concede the match. So yeah, I don't know. I guess they probably knew we were going to farm them down. I don't know what they had in the back. I don't remember. Oh, is that Rhyperior? So Rhyperior is going to Smackdown. Rhyperior is going to lose to Metagross, and so is Togekiss, obviously. So, okay, going into the next battle, this is what you like to see. You want to see the Swampert first, or you want to bring the Swampert out with your Metagross. So we can tank a few Hydro Cannons here, and I've noticed a lot of Swamperts don't shield against Garchomp. So we're gonna go for the Outrage, and what do you think happens here? Because most of the time they don't shield. So he does shield. Okay, so unfortunate. We are gonna be able to tank an not an Earthquake. We are gonna be able to tank a Hydro Cannon here. But we are going to shield because we want to win this matchup. And they switch into their Gyarados, and I throw the Outrage. I don't know about that. Probably could have kept that Outrage, but now we're going to be able to farm down with our Magnezone. But this Swampert's just going to come back in. So maybe we should have not thrown the Outrage and just switched into the Magnezone and let the Gyarados got a couple Aqua Tails off, so we would be able to have less health here. But now our Garchomp has no energy, and we're going to let this go. This Magnezone has done its job. It would be nice to have an Outrage left on our Garchomp, but that's okay. We're going to come back in with our Garchomp here and probably go for a Sand Tomb and then farm down. Cannot tank a Hydro Cannon here, so we're going to have to shield. And then let's see if they stay in or switch out. We're going to farm up a little extra. The Sand Tomb should allow us to farm them down before they get to another Hydro Cannon. Okay, they switch out, and then Metagross is in the back. And we're going to throw the Sand Tomb and then probably switch immediately. Oh, wait. No, this is the one where I made a mistake. Okay, I stayed in. So the mistake here was staying in because now this Metagross is just farming us down for energy, and our Metagross in the back is not going to like that because we don't have any shields left, and they're going to throw an Earthquake, and that'll be GG. So past shraydee made a mistake and then realized it and said, okay, sorry about that, future shraydee, for having to, shoutcast that. But, you make mistakes sometimes. It just happens. But that's why I like making these videos, because it does help me to perfect my skills. I don't think I'm ever going to be perfect, but it does help me to hone them in on what I would like them to be. So another matchup here. We're going to go for the Outrage again this time, and let's see if it works. Hopefully it does. Okay, we do get it through, so that does a whole lot of damage here. Unfortunately, you can't really Mud Shot down from this range. I mean, you can, but you'd have to invest a shield, and I don't really want a shield here. So I think what we're going to do is... what do you want to do? Okay, letting the Hydro Cannon through. I guess we don't want to have to spend a shield here, and we're going to throw this Sand Tomb before they get to another Hydro Cannon, because we don't want to have to shield. There's no reason to spend a shield if you don't have to. So let's see what they come in with next. Probably going to be a Togekiss, I would imagine. It is a Togekiss, and then we're going to throw the Sand Tomb here, which seems a little unnecessary, because now we're just going to switch into our Metagross, and they're going to switch out. So Sand Tomb, I mean, whatever. There's no reason not to throw it. So anyway, they come in with the Snorlax, but they've still got 2 shields. So we're going to throw this Meteor Mash before we go into our Magnezone. And let's get a shield. We do get a shield. And now I guess we're trying to catch something, but fail miserably. Excuse me. And we're probably going to shield this in case it's superpower. It's an Earthquake. Okay, well, it's a good thing we shielded that, because that would easily one-shot. Now we're going to build up to 2 Wild Charges here, and the unfortunate thing is a Wild Charge won't KO from this range, so we're going to have to go for a Wild Charge and a Mirror Shot, I would imagine. But they do shield the Wild Charge, and this one's still going to do a lot of damage here, but we're going to be 4 times debuffed now. They're coming in with Togekiss. I guess that makes sense, but we're almost out of Wild Charge. This Wild Charge should KO from this range. And then let's see, we should be able to actually just spark down, I think. No, we're gonna let this go, and then we'll just come in with our Metagross to bullet punch down. Now, Metagross does take super effective damage from the licks, but we've got enough health here and a shield, so we should be able to comfortably win this match here. But yeah, the maximum you can be debuffed is 4 times. So if you throw 2 wild charges, that's the maximum you can be debuffed. If you throw a 3rd wild charge, it's still 4 times debuffed is what you are. So, but yeah, switching out of that does reset the debuff. It also resets like buffs, like power up punch, stuff like that. You guys probably know that, but hey, I'm just a commentator, okay? All right, so we get another good lead here. Let's see how we play this. I mean, usually I'd play it the same way, just go for the Sand Tomb immediately. Want those mud shots to do extra damage. And I think a lot of times I was not shielding this, but I've started to shield it now, because it's nice to have some residual health on the Garchomp, because Garchomp's really good against a lot of Pokemon. And then they come in with a Swampert, which is fine with us, because now we can stay in this match and go for Outrage. Unfortunately, they shield the Outrage, so let's see. We can tank a Hydro Cannon here. We don't have to shield this. Mudshot doesn't do very much damage, so they're not going to be able to farm us down like that. Going for another Outrage. I don't expect them to double shield here, so let's see what they want to do. They do let it go, and then at this point, I think we can shield and Mudshot down. No, okay, never mind. We're going to come in with our Metagross because we know we can Bullet Punch down before they get to a Hydro Cannon. Bullet Punch is resisted because of that water typing on the Swampert, but we know that we can be able to farm them down before getting to another Hydro Cannon. And then Magnezone comes in, and then we probably could have baited here, because I do expect them to shield, but it's always a 50-50, you know what I mean? So we're going to let that go through, and then I'm going to try to catch a Wild Charge, I believe. Let's see if we're waiting until they get to 2. Okay, we're going to let this go. I think they're probably going to bait here, so they do bait, and that's really good for us, because now we can shield, and we'll be able to get to this Earthquake to take out the Magnezone. And it is Wild Charge. We're expecting a switch out, and we do switch out at the same time they were. We expected them to do so, and we want to get to this Wild Charge immediately. We don't really want to risk getting hit by a Meteor Mash or an Earthquake. Wasn't sure how much energy they had there, and then Magnezone comes back in. We're going to go for this Wild Charge. This Magnezone can't really beat us unless it farms up to like 3 Wild Charges, I think. Let's see. There goes our Wild Charge, and then they're going to have to throw here. And I think this actually will KO, so never mind. If they correctly farmed up to 2, then we'll be alright. But we do have a Meteor Mash ready, and since they're debuffed, this will easily KO. So that's going to be GG right there. Okay, I think that was the 4th battle? Let us see. No, that was 5th battle. Okay, so that is a 4-in-1 set right there, and let's see how we rank up here. We're at 2381, and we go up to 2418. So I actually gained like 30, almost 40 points from that. So it seems like maybe we're gaining more points than we normally were for a 4-in-1 set. And I'm actually up to 2450 now. So hopefully today or tomorrow or yesterday, or I don't know. For you guys, I'm not sure when this video goes out, but either way, hopefully I'll be able to get to rank 9 soon, and then maybe get to rank 10. Probably not, but maybe, you know, you never know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really encourage you guys to check out all the small content creators that I'm going to be shouting out in the beginning of every video, just to, you know, support other people who are trying to live their dreams, you know what I mean? So everybody, I hope you enjoyed, and take it easy.